Hydra. So yesterday I spent 10 plus hours to leveling my bard. So let's speak today about encounters, at wills, and all powers. Let's just reduce sound because I don't like it. So first at will is AoE at will, and it looks like that. It's very fast at will, it do some nice damage, not something special, and it's not bad, and it's called Reprise. Another at will is for single target, Fletch, and is basically its range at will. You can just go from range and pyong, and boom. And it's doing very nice damage, so probably it will be one of the main single target at will. Okay, let's move on. Another at will we have Confluco, but this at will is for AoE and is tricky, because this one at will you have another two at wills, and it depends on which song you will play. So originally it looks like flaming, yoink, yoink. So if I will play this song, Taiwan Mamba, my at will be changed to Konmoto. Let's like example, let's play song, and my at will now is like Tornado, and is doing damage in front of me. Tornado for AoE. And another, if I played Steel Merge on my quick play and young, my at will change again, and is doing now damage in front of me with his sword. That's kinda cool. Of course it's kinda slow, but it's very nice. It looks at least very nice, and is doing very nice damage. And the last at will is Staccato, sorry if I pronounce bad. It's single target at will, and it has some pretty nice magnitude, and it looks like that. Yoink, yoink. Okay, let's move on. Encounters. Let's show everything. Duet. So is AoE encounter. It has some nice magnitude, but nothing much. But for AoE damage is really very nice. Change this one here, this one here. Okay. So, and it looks like that. Bang. You just jump with your sword and doing damage. And yeah, sometimes I have power where I can just use encounters a lot. So yeah. And another one is lunge. You just go to your target from far away. It's kind of range, but I think it's psychical. Just like boom, and doing damage with your sword. And yeah, I can repeat and repeat because I will explain you later. Next encounter we have deal psychical damage. Dancing Light is single target at will, not at will encounter, with 700 magnitude, and decreases target damage deal by 5%. So it's like basically casting and boom. It's range encounter, so for single target, so it's pretty much nice. Okay, let's move on. Next one we have Buff. Increase the damage deal or healing potency of your next encounter power or song by 50%. Duration 9 seconds. So it's kind of very high buff. Okay, let's move on. Deal psychical damage to target enemy. 400 magnitude. Add Libitum and 50 chance to allow you to use this ability again immediately. So if you have this chance, sometimes you can use like 3 of them or 4 of them only on one target, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's depend, or you get this 50% chance to use again this encounter. So it's kind of tricky because you can use really a lot encounter, and even more, maybe even a hunter. Okay, let's move to another one, this one and this one. So this one encounter is tricky because it have 6 second casting time, and I'm not sure or this one is right how it's supposed to be, or you get always damage deal or not. Yeah, Upon releasing center, you will activate one of the following effect. One of the following probably. So deal magnitude 200 to all enemies around you and knock them back. Control Shift, deal magnitude 600 damage to a single enemy, or deal magnitude 700 damage to all nearby enemies over 3 hits. So if I'm go, let's say for AoE, and if I'm gold my Q, I'm start casting, and I'm release, and randomly I will get buff. Not buff off, but one of the encounters. So it's kinda have very long cooldown, but you can do some nice damage. And last one is rush forward, dealing physical damage to enemies in path before you, 200 magnitude. So it's like, looks like that. Yoink. But you need to be careful, it's not enough just move your mouse, you need to move where you wanna hit with this encounter. Okay, let's go to dailies. So we have one daily who is heal over time, okay, it's not bad. And Steel and Force is basically another your song. Deal physical damage, okay, let's say. It's mean you can use another song as your daily. It depends on which song you will using now. Let's say I'm using Blaze Flamenco on my fast play, and this automatically will be changed here. So let's say I'm using my Q, bang, and now I can use it same on my daily, and of course it's eating all my action points. Next daily is kinda buff, identify the target weakness, increase the critical severity of attack against it by 10%, duration 10 seconds, grant you psychical lure, magic lure, or projectile lure. Attack will deal damage on the matching type, deal 10% more damage, duration 30 seconds. Okay, that's not bad. I'm still working on this daily. Okay, mechanic, shifting, our shift is, if you in normal mode is just if you in song mode is like more like rogue. Okay, and it's not song mode, it's performance mode, but let's call it song mode, it's much more easier. Tab, okay. Increase the performance gain magnitude to 50, extended of duration of song to 72. So that's 50, and he gave me a little bit more. I will explain why later. Song which grant damage bonus now grants additional damage bonus to party members whose damage matches of type of a song. Okay, so it's basically we have some different song. One is physical damage probably, and another one is like more magical damage, like you can see add effect, magical damage bonus, this one projectile damage bonus, and another song like psychical damage bonus. So it depends on which one. This one. Yuk Paragon Path provide increase to power and crit severity and deflect severity. So BARD have power, critical severity, and deflect severity par forte. Let's move on. Songs. Songs is different shit because you can write in your numbers or in your keyboard. You know, it's depend on that. You can write with your hand, or you can write with quick song, quick play. Give me a second, I need to do 1 second. So yeah, you can write with your hand, but it's kinda, you need to remember what you need to press, which one number you need to press. So I'm just like this one because it's much more easier, and I will explain you later. Because of this combination, it's kinda easy to remember, and it's no big deal. So, as you have songs, you have different effects. You can heal over time. This one is magnitude 300, increase the magnitude of your attack action by 20, convert them damage type to projectile, 32 seconds, cooldown. Increase the damage deal by nearby allies by 2%, additional to projectile damage. And it's just different song with different effect. Some of the song you can use only in combat, like Ballad of a Witch and Ballad of a Hero. Which one can you using only in combat because it's doing very nice damage. And I can't show here because I'm always out of combat. I don't know why, even when I'm hitting Doomy, I'm out of combat. Okay, class feature. Increase damage deal by 10% whenever there are no party members nearby. So it's like more for soloing stuff. Whenever you are in performance modes, absorb 50% of incoming damage, up to 20 if your total maximum hit points. So it's more like shield, not so bad. Your attack now have a 5% chance to apply the effect of Misty of a target, dealing physical damage over time, magnitude 50, duration 12 seconds. Whenever another player strike a target affected by your Misty, the effect ends immediately and the Misty target takes physical damage, magnitude 400. The player who triggered this effect is healed, heal magnitude 400. So it's very kinda buffing, but you have only 5% chance. Let's move on. Whenever you play a song in combat, your damage is on healing is increasing by 5%, so that's kinda makes sense to use. Just for them 5% more damage, because you wanna use your song when you enter to combat. At least on dungeons, but not for single target, because for single target it will be different. Advancing party. Reprise, Florist, and Voltage to now increase your deflect chance by 20%. It's 25% duration, 2 seconds. Okay, it's nothing. The final hit of your at-will attack now grant the effect of Advancing Blade, increasing damage deal by 1%. This effect may stack up to 5 times. That will be one of the nice on single target probably. Okay, let's move on. Increase effectiveness of Blaze, Flamenza, Steel March, Thailand Mambo add this effect by 50% when not in quick play slot. So now you can ask, what is quick play slot? If you press tab on your Q, you see power here. It's mean quick slot. When you can just press Q and you do your music stuff here. Not quick slot, it's mean you need to write something with your hand. So let's say if I wanna activate this one, master performance, I need go to my tab and write my song with my hands. 686686 bang. And now I activated my master performance. 50% chance to reduce the cost of song by 50% when the song cost is not in quick play slot. So it's kinda same. But it's just reducing song costing time. And I can't test on Doomy because when you're out of combat you gain very fast your performance, but actually when you're in combat it's kinda hard to get this. So I think Cryptic will work more on that. And feat. Okay, we have backup performance. We're not in quickly slot coral because in which coral it's healing, it's just healing. So when you play this song not in quick play slot, so for 4174112 you healing a lot people normally play coral, yeah. And another one is just whenever you play a song this is not in quick play slot and the tank is in range, your attack grant 50% of a threat we generate to that tank. So if you're going to Tom with BARD, maybe you wanna use this one, your tank will never ever lost aggro because you generating threat for tank. So it's kinda funny. Next one, use single target at will now grant the effect of Ostinatovino, increasing the damage deal by your area on effect at will, attack 20%. Duration 12 seconds. Your area of effect at will attack now grant the effect of Ostimata Bolukoko, sorry for pronouncing bad, increasing the damage deal by your single target at will attack by 20%. So if I'm attacking like my Doomy with my at will, you can see I get this one and it's stacking. No, it's not stacking because you just get very fast. Lol. And next one is con foco, con moto, and con brio, so is about with at will. Grant effect of elemental medley, increasing the damage bonus of your element songs on your attack by 10% magnitude. This effect may stack up to 3 times, but cannot be replayed by the same at will until the effect is disapplied. Okay. Then in this one, it's kinda, I don't know which one I need to choose, so I just choose this one. And maybe feet, I'm choosing something wrong, I'm not sure. When not in quick play song and you play Ballad of a Hero or Ballad of a Witch, nearby party members are granted the effect of Color Voca, granting a bonus based on a combat roll. DPS increase damage by 5%, tank decrease damage taken by 5%, healer increased outgoing healing by 5%, duration 50 seconds. Problem, I need to play this song or this song not in quick play song, and it's kinda annoying. Yeah, because when not quick play, and it's kinda hard to remember your song which one you need to play. Okay, and next one, the nearest party member within 20 is granted the effect of Dua, increasing damage dealt by 10%, decreasing damage taken by 10%, and increasing outgoing healing by 10%. And still I'm not sure or it's working only in party, then or it's working only for one player, or all my party who's very close to me can get this 10% buffy. Okay, let's move on. Allows of the execution of other encounters between strike of abitum involves increased damage on encounters by 10% in the window. Okay. When not in the quick play slot, whenever you damage an enemy, within activation of Blaze Flamenco, Taiwan Mambo, or Steel Merge, the damage bonus added to your attack, increasing by 10% magnitude of the duration of a song effect. So it's kind of buff, small buff on songs. And last one. Your at will encounter power now have chance to make one of the encounter powers and random able to be activated regardless of whether it's in cooldown or not. This improvisation version is slightly weaker and does not trigger the effect of the cooldown of the actual encounter power. So that's one of the reasons why I can cast like a lot of encounter probably. Let's take this one, and this one. So I have 3 encounters, and sometimes I just can cast them like forever. That's sometimes a little bit crazy with this encounter reduction all time. Every time you improve, you gain a stack of playing of audience. When you reach 30 stacks, the daily score switches to grandstand. Grandstand doubles the damage or healing of a triggered song. It does not affect final damage of a ballad of a hero and ballad of a witch. Using grandstand rest you stacks. It's a lot of shit. And another one. Now you have a chance to gain battle research. Whenever you use at will power upon reaching 5 stack, you gain ready to exploit. We increase the damage on your next damaging songs and encounters power by 50%. Using a damage dealing songs on encounter power on the state and an effect of a battle research and ready to exploit. Damage is increased by additional 10% of a daily lore is active and damage type matches lore songs. Okay. And general, increase passive action point generation, and what is important, after playing a song that is not in quick play slot, you gain 10% critical severity for 10 seconds. Whenever you play a song in combat, this is not in quick play slot, you will receive inspiration based out of your Paragon path. Healer will get damage bonus, Minstrel will get outgo healing bonus 10%. So if I'm in combat and I play my song, I will get 10% more buff and 10% more critical severity, which is kinda nice. So yeah, boys and girls, it will be a long video. I'm not sure. Sorry if you not understand my English. Today is a little bit hard to speak after yesterday 11-hour stream. So yeah, I'm still testing everything, rotations and other crap. It's kinda hard because I still need some gear in test server, but yeah. So yeah, thank you for watching and see you guys later. Baby is out. Bye bye.